See that.
Yeah, Nano support, Busio, and Brig are still up for options.
Initiating match.
So we will be getting right into it here on Nepal. We have, again, Onibaku going up against the fabulous Pew Pew. Two definitely strong-looking teams coming into this game.
Yes, definitely very exciting matches. Onibaku played one of the first matches yesterday, so it's been a while. Let's see if they enjoyed watching the rest of the games and learned something.
Yeah, we saw, I think one thing we saw on both teams was a really strong Echo play. Echo from Sammy G yesterday, and then from Cool Hand Luke. So we're seeing the Echo again on Cool Hand Luke, but Sammy G looks like it's going to be playing the Genji.
Yeah, very different styles for the pretty much everything here. You see the Echo and you see the Mercy with that, but you see the Shogun on the Tor with a counter to that. It'll be interesting.
2, 1. Round 1. Capture.
And looks like the game is beginning.
There was a little ritual in the pregame there.
Oh, I missed it. What'd they do?
They went after the Pew Pew logo, so let's see if that carries on into the game.
Ah, I see. Alright, yeah, both teams opting for more of a dive style. So we have Winston Ball on one side versus the classic double bubble on the other. We also see Socks here on the Winston, on the Lucio. Oh my goodness! So we could see some cheeky boops here. We know he likes those. Double boop is on the bingo card, also up for grabs.
Yeah, they're gonna have to watch that torp turn in the back. It's putting a lot of work on the point.
Yeah, and as you say that, the Turk does take out Felina, and Kohen Luke goes down as well to Sammy G's Genji. So it looks like Onibaku is going to be able to get the first flip here on Nepal.
Really good shot for the torp turn. They're just watching the point. DC Hammer and Shogun both protecting it, so they can dive and remove that turn, remove that threat. So it gave the space for the rest of the team to make their move.
Enemy radar contact.
So it looks like Blank is going to dive in here, start the engage onto the fabulous Pew Pew. The quick response here, the bubble comes in from fabulous Pew Pew. And Deckham is put to sleep and taken right out of the fight here.
Yeah, that was a lot of CC on Deckham.
So the fabulous Pew Pew is going to loop around. The dive comes in onto Onibaku's back line, onto Sammy G. He gets out of there. He has the Dragon Blade, ends up going down. Ooh, with a nice headshot from Premium here. A little bit. Go ahead.
I said really well done by Premium to handle that Dragon Blade.
Yeah, they will have Sox here just contesting the point, getting it counting up. They're at 55. They also have the mines here. Some nice little tech from Deckham, just a little bit more time here. And they still have the respawns coming in, so they will keep counting the point here for Onibaku.
Yeah, they put good pressure onto DC Hammer so you can get the nano on that blade.
Yeah, I mean, so much stall with the Hammond here, with the Lucio. The picks are all going definitely in favor of the fabulous Pew Pew, and it looks like, I mean, they're doing a great job stalling.
Yeah, they're gonna get the last fight. They're above 85 here, so if they get the one retake, they'll win the map here.
Wow, and they just keep coming back one at a time.
They're still going.
All right, with that, they're putting a bit more forward pressure, trying to stop the response from coming in. And they will flip the point to 99. I feel like we could practically hear Onibaku's chat. Get it to 99. Get it to 99. The grab comes in. The beat is going to stop a lot of that damage. And it's an ult fest from both sides here. I mean, look at the coordination. Look at the kill feed. Everybody, four players each, all getting the assist there.
Yeah, definitely a lot going on, but good on Deckham and Strogan trying to take the point with their ult and clear space.
Almost knocked Cable off the edge. He manages to live through it and takes that Shogun Raz. So the fabulous PQ is going to be at 38% here, and a lot of ults were used on both sides there. Both teams will have the nano coming into the next fight.
Alright, it'll be interesting to see who the PvP target with the nano.
Oh, Sammy G gets an early pick there onto Cable, so the Nano comes on to Dyad here. He dives in. On Sammy G, is on DC Hammer, but gets purple, and here comes the Nano Blade. Gets 2, gets 3. And this looks like it's going to be the take for Onibaku.
Yeah, Dyad almost took out DC Hammer before they got the Nano Blade off there. That could have changed that fight, but DC Hammer were able to stay alive, and Sammy G clean up with that Nano Blade.
Yeah, great fighting from both teams.
1-0.
I have so much glare. Give me 1 second.
Ready for battle.
All right, we're good. I was missing half my screen almost for that game.
Oh, that would be very tough. No ritual this time, so it seemed to work for Onibaku, but I'm surprised they're not trying to match it again.
Nano Blade gets 2, gets 3. This looks like it's gonna be all right, so we're gonna see this time. It looks like a Ryan Zarya comp from Onibaku versus a double bubble here from the fabulous Pew Pew, and we see the junk right here from Premium again. We're still waiting for that 4K junk tire.
A lot of explosive damage from GPU.
Yeah, both teams meeting here on the point. Trading and pick here it is. Socks that goes down from Onibaku and Premium that goes down for the fabulous QQ. But it looks like Onibaku has a bit of a stronger presence here on the point. Fabulous QQ gets the stun onto Cool Hand Luke. So with that, they're backing out, and the flip is going to go in favor of Onibaku.
Yeah, that's the advantage of the Lucio and the Symmetra to get the point fast and get set up. They're able to get set up for Pew Pew and get their engagement.
Yeah, and they are just setting up those turrets on the point here. Gonna make it difficult when the dive comes in. It's a lot of pressure just to protect even the dive targets if they play around those turrets.
Get back in the fight.
You know for sure, I want to see if Cool and Luke can get themselves in a good spot with those turns up on the point.
So they're coming in with the engage from the right side here. The window comes out from DC Hammer. So does the Immortality Field. Keeps them up. They are able to take out Baelina and Dyad. They are going to hold on here at 38%.
Yeah, Decken went around right as the Fabulous PP went in and was able to get into the backline. There's a high charge Zarya in her backline. You gotta watch out for that.
Coming into this next fight, we're going to see a lot of big ults on both sides. Both teams right at their grab. We got the tire, we got the wall, the Deadeye. So we might see another big ult fest here this fight.
Yeah, and Shogun is ready, already prepping up that wall as soon as they meet the engagement.
Here comes the Nano Monkey, as you mentioned. Yeah, there's the wall. Going to stop a lot of the incoming damage. And here comes the tire. Is it? Oh, it gets 3, not quite the 4K with the Graviton Surge as well. They're going to be chasing down members of Onibaku here as the flip comes in. Though Onibaku up at 80%, so quality time there.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Immortality Field did not count, even though there were 4 kills from the tire. The field and disc was one of them, and unfortunately is not a 4K.
We saw that, Sammy. Why would you take that from me? It could have been the 4K. Here comes the Primal Rage, and we have Cool Hand Luke with the Beyblade in the back line.
Really good coordination between Dyad and Luke as Dyad pushed them into that Death Blossom.
That's what you call it.
I would call it Beyblade myself.
Looks like they're coming here on the high ground. They're gonna meet them. The Immortality Field comes out early in this fight, but they're gonna play back to point here for the fabulous QQ. The Shatter comes in, ends up landing on Cable. Cable gets the Immortality Field, and the grab comes out from Onibaku, comboed with the Deadeye here. And it's just gonna be a cleanup from Onibaku.
Really smart grab, seeing that the Immortality Field had been used to save Cable at that Shatter, so they didn't have it for the grab. Getting close to Lost Fight territory now.
Yeah, 86, 87% and counting. We're going to have both support ults from the side of Onibaku.
Enemy contact.
and from PvP as well. They have both.
Both windows get put on point. Lots of damage coming in. Premium's in the back line here, building up to that tire. The immortality field is out on the side of Onibaku. And it ends up being Premium and Storm Chaos and Cable that go down in that fight.
Yeah, Sammy G turned it up on that last fight. Got 2 or 3 now.
It looks like Onibaku is going to win here on Nepal.
Very close maps. Very good all around. But Sammy G in that last fight, getting 3 kills, really turned it up to seal the deal.
Yeah, there's the Deadeye with the grab.
Quadruple kill.
Yeah, so Sammy G, the difference maker in those last 2 fights. 3 kills in each. Really turned the fight on for Onibaku to take that map.
Epic.
It's nice to
Great
feel
job on
appreciated.
both sides. Come on, get it to 10.
Not quite.
All right, and with that, we are going to take a quick break here, and we'll be back for our next match in just a moment.
Now entering King.
Hello and welcome back. We're in game 2 here between Onibaku and the fabulous Pew Pew. Casting today is myself, Old Stoneface, here with Captain Reddy. So we're here with Overwatch for Charity, a 3-day tournament between 8 fabulous teams competing for charities of their choice. All teams have paid into the pot, and the winnings will be split 70-30. The pot will be split 70-30 between the first place and second place team here. So we have Onibaku playing for Juliet's Place, and we have the fabulous Pew Pew playing for the Canadian Cancer Society.
Attackers incoming in 30
Hello
seconds.
again. Welcome to King's Row. Very popular map. And we're actually not seeing the Ryan Zari on both teams that we expected.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we have the double bubble here from fabulous Pew Pew, or maybe not. Maybe they're going for the. Oh, they might just be scouting out here from the high ground there. I see the diva looking through the window.
Let's get patched up.
5, 4.
Yeah, they have that benefit of being the attacking team. They can change the last possible second.
Attackers incoming.
So this is a very classic kind of comp we're seeing from Onibaku here with the Mei and the McCree and the Zarya Reinhardt. Here comes the wall, ends up catching Cable out. The dive comes in, the peel is there on Cable, so it looks like the engagement is coming in here from the fabulous Pew Pew.
Really good job handling that wall.
Yeah, and with that, Premium does go down. He gets immediately res, so he'll be right back into the fight, and they'll still be pushing forward here. Taking up position on this high ground now, putting pressure onto Blank. And ends up Sammy G going down this time to Premium, so they traded kills there after the res.
Yeah, getting the revenge.
Hand loop does go down here. As does Dyad, so it looks like they were able to stabilize after Sammy was taken out, and they will hold on to Tay.
And a really good fight from both sides there. We're getting really close with some key alts. That Blizzard and the Valk are available on either side.
Yeah, really good for them to play around that res. It can really feel sometimes like when you don't have a Mercy, you just need a Mercy. Like, it sometimes feels that's the only thing to do about it. But as we see, there's definitely options. We just saw a cheeky little Mei wall to get Sammy onto the high ground here. Dive comes in onto him. They're backing out. They get the stun onto Dyad. Members of fabulous PP going pretty low, and it is Storm Chaos that goes down and all of that, but Sox is taking out as well, and they do have the res available.
Yeah, that's the big advantage. Even if you trade, the other team has a Mercy. It's not really a trade.
Here comes the window from the fabulous PP. Oh, and a sneaky high noon here from the high ground there. Takes out 2.
Yeah, that's why they wanted to stand me up there for that high noon.
Yeah, and once the team came in, once the Chaos was there on point, he just snuck right back around to that point. No one was looking at him, and he was able to get a high noon off.
Yeah, and a lot of time off the clock here. Only a minute and a half to take point A.
Yeah, both teams with some big ults, so they will have the nano boost here for the side of the fabulous PPU in a moment. They will have the grab and the tire, so we might see a big combo. Maybe we'll get the 4K. Cable is frozen here. And here comes the Primal Rage. No nano invested just yet. Blank goes down. Here comes the beat. Oh, and Sammy G gets boosted right out of the fight. Both drafts coming out. Immortality Field from Onibaku, keeping them alive. Tekken ends up taking up Premium and Storm Chaos throughout all of that.
Tekken with 3 kills that fight. Really impressive.
Oh, one more there too onto Dyad.
Hello.
Yeah, really well played from the side of Onibaku. Really good ult usage there.
Yeah, Onibaku recognized the threat of Premium's tire and made sure that Premium was down right before that grab came out from Cable. So no combo there. Now we're getting to last fight.
Yeah, and they will still have the tire for this fight though, as well as the nano boost. They did switch to a Rhine Diva composition here. And with that again, Premium is taken out very early. like the high noon was invested, as well as the blizzard from both sides. But again, Deckham getting 2 in the fight. Here comes the tire, and doesn't even get to point. Yeah, full hold here from Onibaku on King's Row.
Yeah, Deckham just lived through everything. They were throwing everything they had at keeping Deckham alive, and was able to pump out the damage as that high charge are in.
Initiating match.
Yeah, great job. I don't think I'm not sure if Deckham died that round, so never lost the charge throughout all of that. And yeah, as we saw, was able to just output a ton of damage.
Yeah, but really good blizzards from both sides. Shogun locked up the Nano Rhine with their blizzard, keeping that major threat down. Whereas Kuan Luke had a really good blizzard on a point that almost turned that fight in PP's favor.
So it's going to be Onibaku's turn on the attack. They're only going to need 1 tick here, so it's going to be a tough fight for Fabulous Pew to at least get the draw here.
Attackers incoming.
Yeah, I'm really hoping they stay with this comp that they're showing us now. I believe they're going to teleport right on time with the Bastion up there. We'll have to see how PPU handles that.
Yeah, if they're not able to scout it out, if they're able to pull off a bit of a sneaky teleport there to get Sammy in an aggressive position, like 1 or 2 picks could be it for the Fabulous Pew.
5.
Yeah, they only need 1 tick and have 4 minutes to do it. It'll be interesting to see how they handle this aggression and the strat coming in.
So we do have Cool and Luke on the Sombra, so he should, and he's right there in the Meridian. So he scouts it out, sees what they're doing. Let's
Really
see.
important scout.
Oh, here comes the teleporter to the high ground. So they would have been able to call this out. Premium comes in, lands a lot of damage onto them, and is able to stop that push there. Sammy G is still alive though. And
Really well handled.
Yeah, definitely. They saw what was going on. They knew how to deal with it. So it's going to be back to spawn, back to the drawing board for Onibaku, who we're seeing some switches now here from.
Yeah, the late kill on Deckham will eat out that time a little bit more.
And they're going for a more classic Run Zarya comp, this time with the Bara Mercy combo.
Premium got scattered out there. They were going for a sneaky tire, but got found out by the pharmacy.
And this is another place where, like, a couple, direct hits damage boosted Bara, like, that could be all they need. Here comes the tire, and it ends up getting taken out by Sammy G. Gets the pick onto Cool Hand Luke as well. The Immortality Field is taken out. They're gonna start trying to get bodies here on the point.
Yeah, the trade's going back and forth here.
And the Fabulous PP still has a presence here, and it looks like they're going to be able to maybe hold this out. Here comes the window. Sammy G ends up picking up Felina, but not before the window could come out. And here's the barrage, and that looks like it's going to be it for the Fabulous Pew. And Onibaku wins this match and this series, and looks like I think they're going to take then a 2nd place seed coming into the finals.
Yeah, that pharmacy was a really good swap. Sammy G putting a lot of work on that last fight. The tire and getting multiple kills.
Yeah, really good read to solo grab Premium there so that just no tire could come out.
Yeah, that's exactly. Handled the big threat and with the grab, and yeah, Deckham with that 55 average energy. I don't think they died on defense there.